Whether you're rushing from home to work or getting ready for a road trip, holiday season is coming and that means life on the go. Well, I'm going to help you streamline your life with 25 Dollar Tree products you've probably never seen. This is Shannon from Skip to My Life, and we are going to start with a couple fun finds from Dollar Tree, starting with this Little Joe air freshener. This cutie comes in 4 different colors and scents, and I chose the gold, which is cinnamon scent. And you just insert that little stick in the back, and it goes on your air vent. I love this because it's not overpowering, but it leaves a really fresh, crisp scent in my car. If your tissue box takes up way too much space in your precious car console, then this item is well worth the $5 at the plus section at Dollar Tree. I tried stuffing a whole box full of tissues in there, and I do not recommend that. I would put about 1/4 to 1/2 of a box in, and then they're going to come out just fine. You could also insert them in the side door, and that would save just as much room. The ideas I'm showing you today can be used in your car, but they'll also work just as well inside your home. Well, I hope you subscribe to my channel, because if you do, I include you in a lot of surveys that help me decide what to show in my episodes. And one of you told me this week that your car glove box was just as full of useless papers as mine. So I decided to do something about that. These Dollar Tree Barbie carriers are the perfect size to hold car documents like license and registration, as well as maintenance paperwork. And then I'm going to show you the most useful way to use these, and that's by making a DIY first aid kit. I use this Dollar Tree pill box to make a mini pharmacy with everything I'm going to need on the go. And I just filled it with all the other first aid items I could think of that I could possibly need on a car trip or just going from place to place. If you can't find the items I am showing you at your local Dollar Tree, never fear, because I have provided Amazon links for very similar items in my description box as well as in the comment box. If you don't mind that Barbie pink color, the size of these little caddies is just perfect for the glove box. And who is really going to see them? I love the pink, and my husband was fine with it, so I'm not worried about that. I would love it if they made the similar style of case in a neutral color as well, but it works so well. I can see absolutely everything, and there's no more opening that glove box and having everything fall out. As you're going to see, this car was long overdue for a really good cleaning. We have a Toyota Avalon. It is over 15 years old, and we do drive our cars till they die by the side of the road. So comment below and let me know if you have that same car philosophy. I tried this Gunk Getter Putty from Dollar Tree's automotive section, and I loved the way it picked up all kinds of little crumbs on my dash. But now it's time to get myself a cup of tea and go to the car wash. Well, my favorite thing about using this particular car wash is that the vacuum is free and it has really strong suction. So I know that my time and energy are going to be well worth the effort. Dollar Tree has some excellent finds for cleaning your car inside and out, and I am going to show you some of my favorites. LA's Totally Awesome brand from Dollar Tree. We are going to follow those instructions and see. I'm using this cloth from Dollar Tree also, so we should be able to see the dirt. I know there's going to be a lot, and let's see if it works as they promised. Right. This smells really nice. I want to say it has like a citrusy smell, not offensive at all. I would have your doors open and do it outside because I think it would be a little bit too much for most people. I'm going to get the rest of this dirt up. Although this product is labeled as carpet and upholstery cleaner, it really says that it's only safe on vinyl. So I would limit it to any vinyl seats. Now ours are leather and it worked just fine on there, but I would do a little test first before you use it on your whole car. I'm giving LA Totally Awesome Protect-All a try with this green handled sponge. I love the sponge. I wasn't crazy about the Protect-All. I would skip it and just go with the name brand Armor All. And now for the dirtiest job, my carpets. Oh my goodness, this is the before. Look how nasty. We're gonna shampoo these. Keep watching to see how this filthy project turned out. I ended up having to wash them off in the sink. If you're like me, the console of your car is the quickest place that collects clutter. And there are so many places in our homes that are just the same. So I'm going to show you a few tips and tricks from Dollar Tree that may help you either in your car or in your house. These vanity organizers made of lucite were the perfect size to fit into that console, and they'll be great for catching all the things in my pockets as well as my phone that I just like to sit within reach once I get in and out of the car. Hey, if you've gotten at least one good idea so far, please let me know by clicking that like, thumbs up button. It helps me know what you want to see next. Well, I have a pocket on my car door panel that is really precious real estate because I can easily reach it, but I just wasn't using it for anything. So we're going to take one of these Dollar Tree purse organizers along with some handy items that most of us would use in our cars, and we're going to put together what I call a stoplight bag. These are the frequently used kinds of items that you can just take 5 to 10 seconds while you're waiting for that light to turn, use a mirror, run a brush through your hair, clip a hangnail, or maybe clean your sunglasses. This next hack is probably the one I am loving the most for my car, and that is using this pill organizer as a mini pharmacy. Now, we already did that in the glove box, but if that's not a convenient place for you, I just wanted to show you that this particular pill organizer fits perfectly inside the bottom of this purse organizer that you'll find in the Dollar Tree cosmetics section. If you love extra chewing gum, then you'll probably recognize this little case. I'm using it to hold my Gunk Getter cleaning putty, and I could easily run that along my dash at a stoplight. Next, I'm using these Dollar Tree reusable Ziploc bags for some breath mints, a Dollar Tree lint brush, as well as a Dollar Tree nail file, and there you have it. It's our little stoplight kit that I'm going to keep in that side panel of the door, and now I know everything that's in it. I can reach for it, but you know what else? If I decide to use a different car, all I need to do is pull that out by the handles. I can put it in my purse, I can put it in a carry-on bag, or put it in another car. This next hack is for those smaller items that always fall between the seats, and when you need them, you simply cannot find them. I am going to use this plastic butter dish to hold pens and pencils and put those on the side console of my door. Now, this is a hack you could use in your house, you could use in your kids' room, really anywhere to locate items and keep them corralled, and then you won't be losing them. The second thing I'm going to use this on is the tire gauge. Now, we have plenty of extra room in this container, but that tire gauge is always getting lost and we can never find it when we need it. So now we'll know exactly where it is, and we're going to make the very best use of that side console. Now that we've tackled that front area, it is time to get to the back seat and the trunk. Now, if you're like me, you may realize that you're just throwing things in the back, and it is so confused what season it is in the back seat of my car. Is it summer with sunscreen? Is it winter with the Christmas bag? I don't know, but we're going to take care of this. My husband is really good about safety, and he always has things in the trunk of our car that would help us if we needed them in an emergency. So I wanted to make sure that all those items stayed there, but that they were not rolling around when the car stopped. I used 3 Dollar Tree plastic bins, and they fit perfectly to segment these items. Now, I may go back and zip tie all of these together, but so far those items in the back are heavy enough that they are staying put. My husband and I are empty nesters. Our kids are in their early 20s and they live independently. So if you have young children or grandchildren that you're transporting, you're going to probably use the trunk of your car differently than I do. But I'm really hoping that I can give you some great ideas of how to make it look organized and use the very best use of your space on a budget. Can we just have an honest conversation about reusable shopping bags? Somehow I have collected way too many, so I had to give myself permission to get rid of quite a few and just keep the ones that were the sizes I really needed. Now let's talk about a few simple extras, things that you don't have to have in your car, but they sure are going to make it easier to keep that space clean. And the first are these Dollar Tree carabiners that easily clip onto the headrest of your car. They can hold a shopping bag or a paper bag to collect your trash. But you may be like me and notice that lots of stuff collects between your seats. Now I'm going to link to an Amazon product that actually fills up that gap, but we are going to use Dollar Tree products to do it instead. I picked up a thermal bag from the Dollar Tree kitchen section and cut it to fit the depth between those two seats. Now, with that opening, I am simply duct taping the top rim. And if you want to know what's inside those bags, you can run back on this video and see. It was kind of interesting to see what layers they had in the middle. If you'd like 14 pages of free household labels, click on the link in my description box, and you'll also be signed up for my weekly email newsletter. This project did not take long at all, and once I had put duct tape on the top edge of that bag, I simply slid it between those two seats, and now it will catch any little crumbs or things that might fall down between the seats. There are so many helpful items to help organize your car on Amazon, and I am linking to several that I found that get really high reviews, but today we are just duping all of those on a Dollar Tree budget. Now, I want to show you something that you may or may not need if you have a fur baby, and that is a special travel bag for my dachshund, Bella. I have passed these vinyl sacks so many times at Dollar Tree because frankly, I don't think they're real attractive, but this time I noticed that they exactly matched the interior of my car. Now these bags are actually a pretty good deal. They come with 2 shorter handles and 1 longer strap. I cut off the shorter handles and I measured the longer straps so that it fit over my headrest, and then I filled it with all kinds of things that I need for Bella when we go to the dog park. Keep watching because I'm going to show you the system in action and what Bella thought of all her little goodies. But first, back to those filthy car mats. Now, I ended up scrubbing them with a grout brush, just with carpet cleaner in my sink, and I am happy to say they look better than they've looked probably in 5 or 6 years. So my hat is off to whoever makes these for the Toyota Avalon. They wear like iron. No, they don't look completely new, but it is good enough for us. After all that work, don't you think we deserve a little treat? Well, we're going to go to the dog park. Bella is modeling her new leash for you, and let me tell you that I was not crazy about the leash. The rope itself is great, but the clasp is not the best, so I wouldn't trust it for a dog, especially one who pulls and is active. However, Bella gives 5 stars to the cuddly little blanket, and if you have a dachshund, you know exactly what I mean. They love to snuggle. If you're still here with me, my friend, it's because you need to hear this message. Today is not the end of your story. Please don't give up. Keep putting one foot in front of the other, and I will see you in the next episode.